Single woman in your 30s, how do you comfort yourself when you crave affection from a partner? One thing my dad taught me is that you can give yourself love and the comfort you desire. That moment there's an automatic switch that no one can love me and take care of me the way I do. So when a man enters my life, he better be sweeter than solitude. Usually set up an online dating account. Once I see what's out there, the craving goes away. We date her and that usually scares me away from wanting a partner. Realize that even people with partners sometimes lack for affection. Worse than lonely is feeling alone with someone. I play video games with romance options or read books. Fictional men FTW. I snuggle my dog or cat. Anything I ducking want. Greatest thing about being single in my 30s. Ramp up the self-care and do a self-pampering me date. Dry brush, hot shower, pumice stone on the soles and exfoliate the face. Jump out, dry off and lotion up. Follow it with a good movie. Rub on some foot lotion while I watch and chase the whole experience with the jelliest cocktail that I can muster. Add in some stretching and self-massage and balance is once again restored in the universe. I bought a weighted bear-a-bee blanket after my last breakup. Works well for cuddling. Otherwise just working on things I enjoy. Going hiking. House projects. Looking for volunteer opportunities. Keeping busy. The more you dwell on it, the worse you'll feel. So don't spend time thinking about what you miss or can't change. Focus on finding joy in other things. Wow, I read the title as How Do You Comfort Yourself When You Crave Affection from Your Partner? My issues are showing. Weighted blanket, a pet, vibrators, a massaging shower head, getting a pedicure and or massage. Go to sleep and cup my own boob. I've been fortunate to find a FWB right before the pandemic started. I'd like an actual relationship with emotional intimacy, but this is working for now. I do like to go to sleep early if I'm feeling lonely. Being awake at night is hard when you're lonely. One of my best friends is a guy. We have great chemistry, but won't make a great couple. He's also currently single. We spend time together, cuddling, playing board games, watching movies, going for runs. It gives me that intimacy that I love, and I know it helps him too. We are both aware that if one of us meets someone and starts dating them, our relationship will have to change. But for the meantime, I get what I need. I've been getting deep into fanfiction. Never used to read it before. I just found the pairing that really worked for my damaged brain, and now I've probably read 500 works in just the last 4 months. Cats, warm bath, heavy blanket, ice cream. Basically recreating what I would be doing, cuddling. Favorite movie, etc. I've realized that my body isn't necessarily craving affection from a partner. It just needs to be taken care of. Me and Mr. Hitachi work it out lol. Usually it's not even loneliness, it's just sexual frustration lol. Once I got one off and tried to talk to this dude and the interest was totally gone. I just wanted his dick. I masturbate and sell the videos of it. Crying. Vibrators. Working out. Crying. Telling yourself that you are a bad bitch. Crying. Lingerie. Crying. Buying clothes for the new you that will potentially help you find a manando. So more crying. Crying takes up majority of your day. So by the time you are all out of tears for the day, you may have a little energy for 1 or 2 other things to do. I tried my hand at dating online. That was a roller coaster. Met one decent guy. Realized we had different goals. He didn't want children, I wanted one more. He was applying for nursing programs. I have a now 6-year-old. But we got along great. We discussed our FWB situation. We meet once every 2 weeks. Once a week, if our schedules affords it. We make the most of the evening into the next morning. It's enough for now. Better than doing the job ourselves. It's been a little over a year now. Works for the both of us for now. The cuddling, sex, and kissing for a night gets me by. I have my cats to cuddle every day if I need human affection. I have friends that would hug and hold me if I need it. Go for a monster hike with my dog. Call up an old friend and catch up. Then masturbate. Exercise. Social interaction. Sexual release. It's pretty simple honestly, haha. Big fluffy robe. Fuzzy socks. Mug of tea. Something good to watch. Hug an animal. If it gets really bad, sit in the bath. A weighted blanket and hugging myself. Sounds sad but it's honestly comforting. Sometimes I put my hand on my heart and say I love you to myself. It makes me feel good. Curl into the fetal position and cry. Then I act horny on the internet for attention. Then eat ice cream. Play Doom 2 for hours. And feel myself die a little more inside. My dog is a great cuddler. And TBH that works way better than cuddling with a man. I buy myself lingerie, edibles, and bath bombs from Lush. Still working on this myself and haven't found an answer honestly. I have a career, working on my passport, finances, working on getting into a better apartment. I have friends, co-worker friends. I read, game, watch Netflix, go out occasionally, read the Bible. I still feel that void and I'm trying to figure it out. A weighted blanket. Self-care. Loving myself helps me not feel so much like I need it from someone else. Hugs. I get massages done by a man once a month. It does the job for me. I just turned 30 and 2 years ago I read a book that totally changed my perspective on this. Dolly Alderton's memoir Everything I Know About Love made me rethink how I crave affection and from who. She writes so well about love and affection for the female friends she has in her life. I cuddle with my cats. Crying. Duh. Spend money. I've watched too much crime documentaries and majority of the suspect/killer is the father/husband. So not sure why it matters what age you are. But here's what I will add to this discussion. Talking to friends. i.e. for empathy. Meditating. There's loads of awesome guided meditation out there now. Close bracket. I eat peanut butter and jelly as I'm now. It's delicious. I have a video happy hour call with female friends where we focus on lifting each other up. And yeah, a vibrator helps. Call a friend. Have mediocre sex. Remember why I broke up with him. Realize for 10,000th time that I'd rather be single than date a dude looking for a bang maid. I cuddle my dogs. I generally watch a movie or documentary which gives me the feel good cute reaction. By the next morning the lonely feeling goes away. I'm going to save this post and come back to it whenever I'm craving affection from now on. A weighted blanket and a bottle of vodka. I got a dog, and then 3 months later I started dating my BF lol. She was my good luck charm. I started writing my feelings down in a journal. It is cathartic for a time, but the loneliness always creeps back in before long. I have, over time, lost the craving for affection from a partner, and I'm okay with that. Not saying it won't come back. It is just not something I'm focused on at this time. And probably won't be for a while. I'm still legally married, but my estranged ex and I have not been married for a few years. I feel alone and do crave attention from men and women, but I'm in a different situation than most single 30-somethings. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.